again. You know us. He's Krys. I'm Cole. Sorry,
Yes,
no, I'm
yeah,
Krys.
it's okay.
He's Cole.
You can go with this.
He what? Okay.
Yeah. We're talking about things that have happened in the last few weeks in terms of fashion news.
Fashion news, exactly.
Yeah.
Rihanna is the face of Dior.
Dior.
For how long? Do they choose a new face each day?
What day?
Each year.
She did an ad. Was it Armani? The one that she was wearing jeans and stuff. I don't know.
But that was 2013.
That was 2013.
Okay. So anyway.
So the contract is like every year. Or something.
Every year, yeah.
We'll assume that. We just made that up. So yeah.
We just. Okay, we will find out. So Rihanna, you go girl. I saw her at she did the voice for an 11-year-old in the movie called
Home, yeah.
So I saw her doing a Dior dress that was beige. Her appearance was very nondescript, but I think we can hope for, at least we won't see that hideous pink dress again. I'm sure she will be sporting Dior in most events from now on.
What was the Giambattista?
Giambattista. I don't feel Giambattista running. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So
there are Opoti's pop-up shops.
Yeah. So locally, Dan Opoti, who if you know, from her 100
days of African fashion. Yeah.
That was cool. So she's doing a weekly pop-up at
Monico's Valley Arcade
restaurant, and I think that's an interesting take because normally pop-ups are people who've done the stuff themselves. Like they own the merchandise, and she's doing fashion PR basically. She's doing PR for somebody else, another creator, another.
How do designers get how do they get in on this?
I think she picks them.
Like no money involved and stuff like that.
Oh, no, there's definitely money involved. She wouldn't do it for free, would she?
I have no idea. That's what I'm asking.
There's gotta be money. Well done, Opoti.
Answers for you too.
Please comment on our video. And earlier we were talking about John Galliano.
Oh yeah.
At Maison and his scuttling models. That was weird. Did you like any of the fashion? We still haven't done our fashion video. It's coming with a guest.
With a guest. So stay tuned.
You're not adequately excited. You finally watched To Catch a Dream.
Oh yeah, I finally watched it.
A month later. What did you think about it?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but the creative direction and the I don't know about the style, but the creative direction was really good.
Yeah. That's what this. Okay, I think it fails as a fashion film.
It fails as a fashion. My biggest issue with it was not that it was a fashion film which did not deliver. It's just that I don't know what to get from it. You know, like what emotions am I supposed to be drawing from it? What am I supposed to be getting from it?
I think also the styling let me down. The only memorable Katungulu's exactly, which you could point out, like you recognize, but then the rest was like I felt like if you divorce your mind from the fact that it's like a fashion film, or maybe it's not.
But it said a fashion.
Okay, so if you divorce your mind from that, I think it's very creative. Again,
talking about
Net-a-Porter. Yeah, talking about how there's rumors that Amazon will buy it, and
how you just realized that it has been part of the Richmond group for 5 years.
Yeah, why didn't we know? Because we didn't care. Why would someone want to sell something that is their brainchild?
And it's already productive, it's already profitable, it's a good business.
That's why you want to sell it. Because next year some kid is going to think, okay, this Net-a-Porter and Farfetch and what was the other one? All those other guys are doing all these luxury things, but they've not thought of doing this, and then they're going to do it, and they're going to be more profitable than you are.
I feel like you lose the power of making decisions or controlling the company.
But then I saw an interesting opinion that in as much as there's a lot of speculation about who's going to buy it now, everyone wants to retain the CEO, Natalie. They all want to retain her because she still remains a very big, like she is almost synonymous with the business. With the character of the business. So Talking about change, we're also talking about change. Mark by Marc Jacobs.
Marc Jacobs is folding.
It's folding. Why do we care?
Why? Why do we care? No, it's just news. It's relevant. It happened.
It happened.
Week.
Yeah.
Yeah. This.
I suppose this week. The past week. So basically, we'll know why. Probably because it's not. Does anybody even know what the difference was between? Okay, no, there was a difference. There was a creative. Mark by Marc Jacobs was younger.
And
more,
can you say no? Accessible.
Mm.
It was very accessible, and I don't know then why they had to close.
Maybe it wasn't as profitable as they would have. But I actually liked Mark by Marc Jacobs more than Marc Jacobs. Yeah, it was more relatable to me if I would ever buy.
What else?
Beyonce is collaborating with Giuseppe Zanotti on a shoe. I don't know if
it the whole shoe or just the heel?
Well, it's the shoe. I mean, the heel.
I know it's part
determines
of the shoe,
determines what the rest of the shoe looks like.
But is she going to be involved with the fabric choice, the color, the texture?
No, I think and then isn't all collaborations with celebrities like that? Like they have.
You bring your style to.
Yeah, it's just about you injecting a dollop of your style into it. It's not really like you're not involved in the technicalities. So like even Rihanna's collaborations with River Island, I don't think she was actually going to the sketching process. I don't think so.
Carry on. What other thing?
Right,
Tom Ford, George Clooney. Movie, thriller, Nocturnal Animals.
Yeah, why? I don't know.
We don't know even
go.
We don't know what the movie is gonna be about. But
I bet you there'll be a sexual element though.
George Clooney will be a producer, so he's not going to be featured in it. So anyways, we'll just have to see, because even we don't know what the storyline is going to be.
No, they don't release that.
But at least they should say, is it what?
Lastly, I think on fashion news, is a 79-year-old model. Nobody really cares about China Fashion Week on this side of the world. Like it's a bit removed. So anyway, he was 79. Yeah. And then he goes topless for a few looks.
Which was kind of impressive for a 79.
No, yeah, that didn't do anything for me.
No, because like, look at 79-year-olds who like locally who we have here. Either it's a pot belly here, or maybe it's someone who can't dance or jump around like he did.
Like he did. Okay, so he was pretty amazing. You know how you're online and then you just see random links. We also saw a 72-year-old
grandfather dressed as a woman.
Yeah.
And he became an
Wait, they need to register this. 72-year-old grandfather. Modeling, not dressed as. I'm sure there are many bookers out there with secrets in their
secret things.
Place. That's so weird. He's modeling. He's modeling. And apparently it has helped sales. So I don't know if it's disturbing because you asked your Guka to model for you, or it's disturbing because somebody saw him. Because he accepted. So you think it's weird that he said yes. Okay, then I don't know if it's also weird that somebody looked at the model pictures and thought, oh, look, an old woman looking like a 20-year-old girl. I want that outfit.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Someone's like, oh, that old man is sexy. I want a skirt like that. Although he has really nice legs.
Okay. I'm trying to add, that's a really interesting point.
Yeah, is it really relatable?
So does this mean that advertising people don't really connect with an advert?
No, I don't know.
Because if you want to look like 72
yeah, but people don't connect with an advert. For me, adverts are informational. They don't sway
they don't persuade.
They're not persuasive. So that is it in terms of fashion.
Fashion news
we will try to have more local stuff. If it happens. I'm sure it's happening. Weekly favorites.
Oh, god damn it.
Favorites. My weekly favorite was going to be something else. But But it is your hair.
Go
my God.
Really?
No, really, yes, really.
Thanks. I
not
just
even
woke up and I was
really-
like, Ebu, I just want to
Kukunyoa bila wembe.
kunipaka mafuta.
Chupa. All those things. Which in English would be pretty strange. Applying new oil.
On the back of your bottle.
Oh my God! On that, what's your weekly favorite? On that note,
What?
we're going to shut this down.
Before it gets any. Oh yes, this is my weekly favorite. Pass me. Yeah, my laptop
Oh, that's
bag
pretty cool.
from Senegal.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. Cool.
It's nice.
Mm.
It's you need to describe it. Can you hear that?
Can you hear that?
Okay.
It's very protective.
It's protective.
Shell.
And then it has an amulet.
An amulet.
To ward off the evil of thieves
Of
trying
thieves.
to steal your mind.
And viruses.
Does not get. That was genuine excitement.
Okay.
Alright. I'm more
pretty
excited.
So
Subscribe.
that has been it.
That has been it.
Stop fiddling. Yeah.
I stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so please subscribe and
Give it a
comment. Give it a thumbs up.
Comment down below.
I want to hear what you're thinking. Some brain box.
And see you next time next week.
Big tail kiss. I'm sure that the 79-year-old man was like, you know how the dances are so weird. It's like, I didn't know I could move that body part.
I didn't know I could dance to this.
No, I didn't know I could move that body part when I'm dancing. Like second bone after your ankle.